Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga.
Popping bottles and popping models before the IG. Blowing this green, my bitch better than poison ivy. I got that itch, real nigga, how you define me? Fever pitch, I'm slick Rick back in the 90s. I got my patch on, used to fly all my packs home. Only personal smoke, die before it was well known. I'm talking Cali, San Fernando Valley gas, homie. Rain pulled up on me, had like 7 strands on me, no cap. Bars be bars, I'm the captain of my shit. In fact, my niggas out, moving all type of shit. Eat up or be a hungry nigga. That ain't my forte. Lyrical slaughter, my mama said, I'm Bobby Boucher. They ain't gon' like me, I'm Donald minus the toupee. Which the guarantee, and I got my niggas on 3-way. A quick call to King is sick, it's go time. I don't beg for stripes, nigga, I earn mine.
Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga.
Trophy case they loaded, if I'm being humble. Man, my flow got splashed like 11 puddles. After school detention, you don't want no trouble. The way these bodies piling up, did somebody fumble? Stand over the body, let me ask you something. Stash the money in the oven, couple racks of something. Water main broke, so she called the plumber. Started poking shorty back like an acid. Man, my appetite for money got me fat as fuck. Y'all be laughing to the bank, I'll be mad as fuck. In this game, it's one drive, you better cash in. Either you go run to death, somebody pass in. That sound tragic, man, forget the casket. Skip the funeral arrangements and city taxes. Had to check my tax bracket, I'm gaining traction. And I still got my trophies than you whack rappers.
Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga.
Emerged from the freestyles in North Flame basement. King nigga, we don't even walk up on the same pavement. Spence with it. Even if I crash, I'm still great. Strapped up, Picture Bokeem running through them gates. I'm telling you, brother to brother. Now can you relate? Where only big dollar amounts can restore the faith. Now it's scary hours amongst us. My hunger, it was a come up. Flow shine is when the sun up. Green hoopers in the cart move fast, so that's a wonder. Call it Alex Felix number, how it run up. I'm the son in the east of 5. I'm just waiting for my come up. Listen up, I'm Max, and I ain't just talking about my dream. An outcast, I threw 3 stacks to get that blue dream. Y'all shit me up. Said, nigga, you think you nice with them schemes? I told them if I'm on the scene, I close a caption for the teams. Listen, I tripled up twice. Image MJ with the green. The hook set our greatness up. Yeah, none of our names be Kareem. Now it's
trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The rate's going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The rate's going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga.
For craving, nigga. Yeah. What up? You already know, man. This your brethren, your brother Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Stacks with the Facts. And we here, Jack. I got my brother King L's in the building. L, what's good?
What's good, brother?
Man, you already know, man. I can't call it, man. You know what I'm saying? If I had your hands, I'd cut mine off. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, you already know. I'm chilling out, brother. Nothing happened, brother. You, how was your day, man? You was chilling out?
You know, I can't call it, man. My day was actually really good today. You know what I'm saying? It was a real slick day at the job site today. You know? And, I came home, worked out. When I was off work, I worked out. You know, responded to some emails. I attended my Father Up program. You understand me? And, it's a beautiful thing. Now I'm sitting here with y'all, my brother King Els, and we about to chop it up. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, get it in, bro.
I'm going to pull up this first story real quick. Go ahead and talk to him real quick while I pull it up.
Man, you already know it's been going down. The NBA playoffs. You know, you got NHL playoffs. The Kentucky Derby was just last week. It's fight news. You know, we had the Brian Garcia, Devin Haney fight a couple weeks ago. Then you had the Canelo fight versus Munguia last week. That was a nice fight. Good fight card there. And, the NBA playoffs, man. NBA playoffs actually been pretty dope. You know, that's one thing I will say. The NBA playoffs has been pretty dope.
I got to say that.
You know, so I just really I'm enjoying it. You know, this come the time of the year where things slow up after the NBA playoff. It's like one of my favorite times of the year.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Yeah, you know, it's a really good time of the year if you're a sports fan.
It is. It is a beautiful time of year.
WNBA about to start.
Yeah, y'all see the thumbnail, man. You hear me? Now it's a lot of GOAT talk with our young brother Anthony Edwards, man. And I definitely have been paying attention to AE, the young brother, and he definitely out there looking like he's showing young Mike potential. I gotta say that, man. I gotta say that.
He is impressive.
You know, I wouldn't compare him to Michael Jordan. Wouldn't do that. But what I will say is he has the potential to be as great as Michael Jordan. I will say that. Let's go. Go, AP. You feel me? Hey, I ain't gonna perk, man. I like this young brother, Pauls. You feel me, man? One thing I'm gonna say about Anthony Edwards before I pass it to N, we go to the next clip. One thing I like about Anthony Edwards and Carl Anthony Towns. Hold on, ain't Carl Anthony Towns Chat and Brandis's people?
You say cat?
Chat. Samantha.
You say who? Chat?
Carl Anthony
No,
Towns.
that's not.
Ain't he from the turf?
Nah. That's not the right one. Nah, he still in college.
Okay, I'm thinking of somebody different then, right?
Yeah, Seth Towns. He was
okay,
supposed
so
to go
that's
to
what
the
I'm
league.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Seth Towns. He was supposed to go to the league. He ended up graduating from Harvard. I think he still got one more year left.
That's what's up. Nah, but what I like about Anthony Edwards and Carl Anthony Towns, they some young brothers, but clearly they got great media training because this dude Anthony Edwards, man, the way he be on camera, the way he talks to the sports analysts and the man, it's like he already took a course in journalism or something, man, or maybe he's in school for journalism. I don't know. But the young brother is definitely talented on the court as well as off the court on that camera talking to these people. In the press conferences, the young brother just handles himself like a true professional. And I got to say, I respect it. He don't use a lot of crush words. He don't curse. He looks people dead in their eye when he talks to them. He's very articulate and he knows what he's talking about. I love when these young brothers are media trained, man. I highly respect that. Highly. Right.
Shit, did my shit go up?
What happened to my brother King Els? I think he just dropped out real quick. He's gonna drop back in. But yeah, though, man, this is one thing I do admire and like about Anthony Edwards. I love when I see these young brothers, these young athletes, man, you know what I'm saying, coming in here with this media training, man. They know how to talk on camera. You know what I mean? They know how to interact and engage with these people off the court. And I'll tell you right now, it's a beautiful skill to have. You good over there, El?
Yeah, I clicked the wrong thing. I was trying to make the screen big and the shit hit the Yahoo, but
You be shooting like, as long as your shoulders square, huh? It's all that matters. I love that. You know what I mean? Oh, it's gonna be fun. Yeah. Hey, Cat, get under. Come on. Hey! Hey, what? Oh, yeah! Hey, ain't no need to play with the ball and do all that. Ain't no need to do all that. Keep your composure. Take your breath. No, I'm saying take your breath. We're gonna have to play big minutes. Get your rock back, boy. Stop time, Cat. When you get in there, take your time, Shaq. Like when you get in there, I'll start 1, 2. Don't be rushing. That's how you miss that layup because you rushing. Hey!
It made Denver look bad, man.
Hey! Hey, Jaden! Go there!
Hey, man, shout out to Anthony Edwards, man. I gotta say, he definitely out there looking like MJ on the court, though, and MJ-esque. I will say that. What's your take on that, El?
I feel like I really like this because this just shows, the personality. His I mean, he him even having conversation with Michael Porter Jr. about how he squares his shoulders up to shoot the ball and just having fun with it. Like you could tell he really engaged in the game and that's where that willing to want to always win and take it to the next level. So you know, it's good to see him on his journey. Like we talked about last week. You know, one thing about Anthony Edwards is I saw that he had something real last year. You know what I mean? I saw when he would get going and all that, he'd be locked in. I was like, he should take more of the shots down, you know, when he gets to the fourth quarter. They kept to make Cap the main feature of the team. Cap would be the number one guy pretty much on damn near any other team. But it's just, and you don't expect a guy 22 years old to be doing what he's doing the way he's doing it. So, um, you know, shout out to Ant, man. He really showed what he could do. Like I said, I knew he could get to this level. I didn't think he would be able to do it in a year's time. So that just shows his work ethic, and he can be scary good because if this is only like 30-40% of his potential, it's going to get really. And you got to think, he's not like no tall dude like that. I think
he's like 6'1", right?
6'2", 6'3",
6'2". He's like a little bit shorter than me, so
yeah. So
out there balling out of control. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Or as we used to say back in the day, BOOC. He did. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that, man. But yeah, though, man, shout out. Yeah, they don't know nothing about that, L. Shout out to Ant-Man. You know what I'm talking about? The young brother doing his thing. You know what I mean? Out there having his way. About to take the Timberwolves. They on their way to look like they on their way to them finals, kind of, sort of, a little bit, maybe, possibly, man.
Hey, man. It's funny because I was the homie Orlando. And Quirk even popped up on this post.
Orlando, you talking about Orlando Epps?
Yeah, you know he a huge Bron fan, right?
Right.
And so he was saying something, and I was like, "You don't think that the Lakers, if they was playing the Wolves, because he was talking shit about Kevin Durant and them getting swept, and I'm like, you don't think if the Lakers play the Wolves, they would get handled too?" And he was like, "Nah, like we beat the fuck out of them or some shit like that." Like, I'm like, yeah, I don't think so, you know. And then, you know, him and Court was laughing. I'm like, I just didn't see it. I think the Lakers would have got swept and probably done even more dirtier than the Suns did.
Hey, man, I would have to agree with
you on that.
Law. Lakers out there have been playing like they've been playing kind of shitty lately, man. You know?
Yeah.
Got to keep it real on that, man.
Well, the thing is, they just don't have consistent pieces outside of AD and Brown. You know, AD actually played pretty consistent this year. You know, I got to give it to him.
I mean, for the most part, yeah.
I mean, in the playoffs, because he normally in the playoffs, reason I say that in the playoffs, like AD would be like, one game he'll ball out, then the next game he'll have a bad game, then he ball out the next game. And it just kind of was like an up and down kind of seesaw. And it's like a caliber level like AD, he need to be at least at, like, your bad game got to be 20 points. Like, that's a bad game. 22, 23 points for AD. That's bad.
That's terrible.
Yeah. So, you know, you can't be scoring 15, 12 points, shit like that. You can't do that when you're a superstar. You know?
Right.
But, yeah, the Lakers, they need some more pieces. You know, they do. They need some more. But, you know, Bron getting old. And we got to see how he feels. You know, maybe that ain't even where I think he going to stay in LA. I don't see him leaving because that's where everything is right now. His production companies, all that. So I don't see him leaving. But anything is possible with Bron because he can move shit however he wants. You know, he's such in a boss mode. He can do whatever the hell he wants.
And that's a fact. I think what we're going to end up seeing is LeBron and his son playing.
I mean, that's what he want to do. His son is, you know, he entered the draft like we spoke about a little while ago. You hear me, Sacks?
Go ahead. What you say? Hold on.
Oh,
What you
my
say?
fault. No, I
Now what
was
you say?
saying, Bronny, he entered in the draft. So
Oh, he did? Oh, he entered in both of them though, right?
yeah, he entered in the
He
draft
entered to the draft and the portal, right?
in the portal. Yeah.
I think he should come to Ohio State if he don't go to the league. Go ahead and talk to him real quick. I'm about to play this video.
I mean,
Go
he
ahead and
can.
talk to him. Just go ahead and talk to him on the phone real quick. Go ahead.
Okay. No, I do think that he should definitely, do another year. But I mean, it's whatever, man. He can get to the league. Somebody will want to pick up Bronny to make sure that they can keep Bron or get Bron on their team, make a better chance of having that happen. So, shout out to him, man, because he gonna get in the league. I don't think any team would, not all the teams. They may not do a first round, but somebody might waste a second round pick on him if they got 3-4 picks in the draft. They might throw one away. But I think the Lakers got this already. I think the Lakers are gonna get him, whether he's just on the bench. He may not even get no real PT unless they up by like 30, but just be on the team, kind of like Giannis' brother. Because that's the same thing. Giannis' brother,
Go ahead, bro.
he actually got hype. But Bronny, let me say this. Like, he is athletic, but I just haven't seen enough for me to, like, translate the game all the way to like, being a real NBA player as far as, like, how can we say this? I just haven't seen the NBA lockdown defense that everybody's talking about. Maybe he didn't get enough PT when he was there because he was only averaging like 18 to 20 minutes, I believe. So maybe he didn't get enough burn to get the reps that you need. And, he was also coming off of injury-filled summer, so he never really got that chance to have a full season being healthy. And I thought that he was going to take this year to come back and do that. But regardless of what level you play on, you got to get reps. You got to be, where you get the reps against the competition you're going to be going against, and then you go into the season being healthy, or you're going to be at a disadvantage. And I think he honestly was at a disadvantage. Maybe he could have definitely averaged more points, got more active on defense, and earned more minutes had he had been healthy. And I think this year would have been the year he could have proved that. So we'll see. Drive here is next month, so we'll get a chance to see what we want to look at.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. We about to play this video right here, man.
Sitting on 40. Kicks it, DiVincenzo, three-pointer. Down it goes. Dante DiVincenzo puts the Knicks up 3.
Hey, man. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, man.
Yeah, shout out to
Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson cold with it, man. You feel me? I really think the Knicks got a shot, and they look like they showing improving. Not only, not only do they got a shot, but they deserve the shot. They taking the shot. They earning it. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm in the same pool because we are all around the same age, roughly, man. I gotta agree with Murder and Flee, man. I don't want to get my hopes up too high, man, because what we've seen over the years is the Knicks just not been able to pull it off, man. But it's looking like with this new squad they got right here, man, it's looking kind of different, man. Man, let me get your take on Jalen Brunson, man.
Man, the Knicks are really impressive this year, especially given the fact that they don't have Randall playing too, which is also a key player in their team. I'm really impressed with the way Brunson. You know what? I'm not going to say I'm not impressed because I knew he could do this when he was even in Dallas with Luka, and that's the reason why he went to New York was to be the man. And I thought that Randall was going to be the man, like, and he was just going to kind of be like a great sidekick. But nah, he took over the team. Brunson is Mr. New York right now, and you got to tip your hats off to him. And shout out to Hart, man. Hart played a great game last night, all across the board, from high energy plays to just everything, man. Josh Hart, Chanko, like they said, the Villanova 3. That star squad. We call it Nosh the Sickness. That's his squad, y'all. So he got 3 players that they balled their heart out last night. I was watching that game last night. It was exciting. Great game. I actually need to turn the game on right now. I had it on upstairs before I came down. Boston looked like they were all over Cleveland when I came downstairs. So I give you an update. But yeah, man, shout out, man. I gotta give credit where it's due, and he doing everything out there, man. New York Knicks, they looking good. And we see because the Pacers were looking good too. That's one thing I'm gonna say. All the teams right now, they've been pretty much playing good because even though Denver losing,
the Pacers definitely was looking good.
Yeah, the Pacers were looking good last night. Miles Turner was balling out. Their team was just playing good. Like last night, New York, they both teams laid it out there, and they went to war last night. And the better team last night won because it was moments in the game I thought the Pacers were going to win with less than 10 minutes left. So, a lot of moments. It was really back and forth. The Pacers was actually up for most of the end of the game.
Right.
To be honest. So, shout out to the Pacers, shout out to the Knicks. That's going to be a great series.
OG, what happening, man?
OG in the building. What up?
Starting to get spooky out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody in the league. Shout out to the Knicks, man. Shout out to Timberwolves, man. Shout out to everybody doing their thing, man. It's the playoffs. Y'all know how I get in the playoffs, man. Playoffs. Y'all know how we get, man. You feel me?
All the old heads out the playoffs early.
All of them. Gone early, fast. Get them up out of here.
No Bron, no KD, no Steph. It's time for all the young guys to step up. And that they're doing. That's what they're doing. That they're doing. They are putting on some good games out here. Shout out to all of them, man.
Shout out to all of them. So it's only right, man. We played it when you winning. And the shot, man, hold on. Let me say something real quick, man. Shout out to my nigga King Els, my brother Glistic Guarantee, and my brother Sick, Narcissus the Sick, for making this album and making this song right here. This song is my theme song. I literally bang this song every day when I wake up and get ready to get my day started. After I pray, I cut my speaker on and I bang this song right here to get me motivated for the day, man. So I want to say blessings to my brothers for making this album and this song. It's a theme song of mine, you know what I'm talking about? And it's always the song we're going to play when brothers is winning and doing their thing. It's only right that we play this song right here, man. So smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share with social engineering. Shout out to everybody who winning.
Spaz on this motherfucker.
Ha. E.N.E. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Plan out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Plan out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do.
Homie say true, it's harder to sleep. At nighttime I plan, in the daytime I execute plan. Watch the advance, split it with fan. Single, we nothing, play beaches on sand. Check the expand, we built up the brand. Came a long way from shaving the grass. Shout out to the most high, bruh. All the motivations out the mud. Now when I leave, I'm out of touch. This out more like turn it up. Major diff between love and lust. At the end, all start with trust. Like Lou Haynes up in them shorts. Played it wet like I'm on the coast. This hit mountain, no bragging bows. Different respect like bread and toast. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true.
Sometimes we win, but I never lose. Accepting defeat, excuse me, refuse. Lyrically spit, just one of my rules. All on my zone like Syracuse. Don't just sit, my blow a fuse. Like Tupac, we spit camera crews. Their voices lit, cameras and views. 100 mixtapes, no interviews. Sometimes we score, sometimes we bruise. Just know the path is something we choose. Never we rap, we pack venues. Rapping these beats is my revenues. Cats is fake, look at these dudes. Think shit sweet, like sugar cubes. Santa Fe mean, body is rude, tires is clean, look at them shoes. Just keep winning and do what you do. Cause that's how we move. Follow our image and do what we do. We show and improve. 3-story house with 40 rooms. 4 in the back with swimming pools. Nothing is free, we pay our dues. Smoking that sticky Gorilla Glue.
Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true.
I gotta win, don't know how to lose. Clean as a fuck, bright in my jewels. Burning his gas, stink up the room. Palmers and leaves, we dropping it soon. Butcher with L's, exit or doom. Locking the game, crazy is true. E.N.E shit, this what we do. Charging you niggas cause we pay-per-view. Silence the critics and fuck niggas too. Hating is only gonna get you the flu. It's common, I'm cold, the virus is proof. Gelato the strain, my shit is the truth. We on the up, rally the troops. All of my niggas just spaz in the booth. That's all about business, I got on the suit. We plan to get millies and hop out of coops. I'm Tropicana, I got the juice. My bitch is bad, sweet as a tooth. Jacking my style, niggas really be mad. I follow the flow that they think they might have. Straight to the money, I'm getting the bag. Leaving them leaking, go get on my pad. I'm one of the best, I refuse to be last. Thought we was done, now we right on your ass.
Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say
Just keep winning and do what you do, man. You understand me? Look, my brother King L's in the building. My brother OG in the building. Everybody else tapping in with us, man. What's happening, man? Shout out to Anthony Edwards, man, the man of the week. You know what I'm talking about? Doing his thing. Shout out to that brother. Shout out to everybody else in the league.
Got the Nuggets on the ropes. Not the ropes. I mean, but down 2-0. I mean, he did that in their home court. They going back home. They going back to Minnesota up 2-0. Whew. Nobody would have. Nobody would have that.
It's about to get crazy.
Yeah, man.
It's about to get crazy, man.
Yeah, shout out to the Ant-Man.
Definitely shout out to the young Ant-Man. Yeah, man. Shout out to all them brothers doing their thing in the league. You know. All them brothers out there doing their thing. Pull up this next video for y'all. You know.
What you got up for the weekend, bro?
What you say?
Jalen runs in like
What you say, bro?
Oh no, I was just asking you why you was getting the video up. What you got up?
Oh shit, man! Somebody playing this video right here, man. Let's go, man.
Early drag screen from Evan Mobley for the pull-up three. And it's not just that, it's Donovan Mitchell's ability to navigate in tight spaces.
6'3", 215 pounds, but he's elite athletically. Been there, done that. Difference in him and Garland, bigger size, 2 inches bigger. There's a gravitas that he brings. And look at him try to bring his young teammate along like, hey.
The early drag screen from Evan Mobley for the pull-up three. And it's not just that, it's Donovan Mitchell's ability to navigate in tight spaces.
6'3", 215 pounds, but he's elite athletically. He's also been there, done that. Difference in him and Garland, bigger size, 2 inches bigger. There's a gravitas that he brings. And look at him try to bring his young teammate along like, hey.
Let's go, man. Let's go, young Donovan, man.
Spider, man.
Donovan Mitch, man. You feel me? We got young Donovan Mitch on the Cavaliers, man, doing his thing. You feel me? Stepped it up. Game 7. You feel me? I got this one thing I'm gonna say about the NBA that I noticed so far. These young brothers coming in are definitely some very talented young athletes. I got like, you know, I'm not really even the sports fan like that. But what I will say from what I have observed specifically with this year, past 3 years, I've been noticing that all across the NBA, Western Conference, Eastern Conference, it don't matter. Mm-hmm. These teams have been doing some awesome recruiting, man. You hear me?
Better, yeah.
Like beautiful recruiting, man. And all these young brothers we see been in the league year 2, 3 years. These young brothers is doing their thing.
Yeah.
At the top of the game, and showing us that the future of the NBA, you know what I'm saying, ain't as bleak as some might think it may be. Because, you know what I mean? But, idols become rivals, man. You feel me? So, I'm pretty sure a lot of these young brothers used to look up to LeBron, look up to KD, but, their time is long.
Yeah, look at Ant. Ant. KD was Ant's favorite player, and he just swept KD, So, you're right about that, Verge. I mean, it's definitely been a lot more, it's a lot of talent spread across the league. You could tell by the teams that made the playoffs this year that, it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing for the NBA. Like Verge said, we got a lot of young stars. People, yes, and this is one thing I will say. When you were like the players that we really love to watch, and we love to watch all of these guys. Like,
don't get it twisted now.
Because these guys, I ain't saying like NBA is like NFL, where NFL I might say put their life on the line, but these dudes, they put a lot of work into this craft that they go and they enter into. So professional sports stars on all levels. It don't matter if you're watching soccer, tennis, whatever it is. Like you really got to know that these athletes, this is what they work for. Like you go to work, the punch a clock, or you on salary, whatever you doing daily. That's what they do, but they just do it in the sport. So, you take that shit seriously. That's how you feed your family. That's how you, build a legacy. So we got to really respect these dudes because, like Bird said, they've been really showing their athleticism. You could tell a lot of these guys are really dedicated to the game. You could tell the work ethic is going up. And that's a great thing for the game, especially NBA. I think the NBA is actually, to me, I would say the biggest worldwide sport. I know soccer is globally the most accepted sport, but I feel like the most popular sport, to me, I feel like it's probably the NBA across the world because it's expanded so far now, And when a country gets a player in the league, you know, that just brings awareness to that country. Like, you know, one thing I'll say is NBA really, that's another thing about sports. You get a chance to really represent your culture and your team,
Right.
you know, when you do go to a pro league. Like, if you're the first of whatever, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's dope to me, man. You
Yeah,
know?
no. It's kind of crazy that you brought that up because this is segueing perfect to this clip I'm about to play.
Yeah.
Boards, 10 assists. Banchero off to a great start. The Magic love that inverted pick and roll with Hibbins, the ball handler, knocks down the jumper. He's got 2 threes, one off an offensive rebound, the other off a Jalen Suggs kick out, but he's doing it on the defensive end too. He's got a block, 2 steals, and even though he's young, we all get gassed at some points. Calling for the timeout. Banchero off to a great start. The Magic love that.
You know?
Shout out to Banchero, man.
Yeah. Banchero off to a great start. The Magic love that inverted pick and roll with Hibbins, the ball handler, knocks down the jumper. He's got 2 threes, one off an offensive rebound, the other off a Jalen Suggs kick out, but he's doing it on the defensive end too. He's got a block, 2 steals, and even though he's young, we all get.
Where he from?
Damn, where's his parent? I know he's Spanish. He's from Spanish descent. Where is Paulo from? Because he played for a different. His name is Paulo Banchero. Banchero. Yeah, man. He nice, man. You know, Orlando Magic. You know, like I said, like Virgil just saying, there's just a lot of good talent in the league. This is a young. He ain't even supposed to be doing stuff like this, you know. But Paulo, man, he had some injury issues with last year, but I'm glad to see him really coming into his own. Like the Magic, they keep that squad together. They're gonna be a force to be reckoned with here in this Eastern Conference. All they need is, I just think they need to grow up a little bit, and they're gonna end up being the issue because they got a lot of good pieces, man. You know, I really like watching them when I see them on TV. I like to watch the Magic and Cavs, and you know they just ran into a Cavs team. They got a little bit more veteran experience with Donovan Mitchell, you know, the Spider, and even Garland, you know. So they just got a little bit more veteran. And you know, Donovan is really the only player that's really used to the playoffs.
In high school, you highly ranked, but you grew up there, so no one looks at you like everybody just looked at me as, you know, Paulo. High school, I'd go to the mall, eat anywhere. Like I wasn't ever getting bothered, or if I did, it was just, you know, somebody I knew. But going to Duke, it was just something totally different. I mean, it was like you was a celebrity. You know, they treated you like it was like royalty. It took a lot of getting used to, but it helped me just prepare for coming into the NBA. It was almost like they treat you like a zoo animal or something, bro. Like,
no, I know how
like,
you feel, bro.
They was in high school, you highly ranked, but
so he's from here.
Yeah, I just know he's from a different descent. I think he got to be Spanish.
With a last name not Banchero, man, I'm gonna be surprised if he's from like Brazil or somewhere like that.
Banchero.
You feel me?
Banchero.
Paulo Banchero. That's definitely sound like a Portuguese name.
Southern
right there.
American.
Huh?
Southern American.
Yeah,
Portuguese.
Maybe like from Argentina or Brazil or somewhere like that. The young brother dope on that court, though. I'll give him that, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's advancing, man. All the teams that I guess you could say, expect to advance. You know what I'm saying? Going down in the league for real, man.
Mavericks in the second round. The respect factor After 6 hard-fought games, these two great players going toe-to-toe.
What's up with this dude Harden, man? Pause, man.
Who? Harden?
Yeah.
Nothing. I mean, shit. Kawhi just, hey, same thing I told you when we started the season. When I said came true. Harden played good. Paul George, he played good for most of the game, but Harden was like really the only consistent. But shit, I said the LA Clippers' fate depends on if Kawhi is healthy. Without a healthy Kawhi, this is what happens. If Kawhi is healthy, I think they beat, the Mavs. I think they could win the championship if Kawhi is healthy, but he wasn't healthy, you know what I mean? No Kawhi, that's like not having Bron or KD or you know what I mean? That's the best player. Even though they got all them stars on the team, they got Paul George, Harden, all them niggas. Yeah, they got all them niggas, but ain't none of them niggas Kawhi. Kawhi's the best nigga out there, so he wasn't on the court, they ain't win. That's what I chalk that up to. But I also ain't gonna take no credit away from the Mavs because the Mavs are playing some really, really good basketball, and they about to play against OKC. So,
I see Underdog Fantasy sponsoring all the real ones, man. Shout out to Underdog Fantasy. Holler at us, niggas. You hear me, Underdog Fantasy? You got to get a couple of small guys up in there. You feel me? Hey, Underdog Fantasy, holler at us.
Holler at us. You
did.
we here to make it happen,
Maybe if we get connected
all
with
about
y'all,
expansion.
we can grow a little bit better. Pause. You feel me?
We'll talk about the over and unders. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we talk about that. Just rock with us. Hey, man, we got Sheed and Bonzi, man. Rasheed Wallace, Bonzi Wells, OGs of the league. The T-shirt is fire. This nigga got on. Hey, let's hear what they talking about.
Did y'all see JJ Redick talking about Michael Jordan's era being watered down? I think it was on Shaq's podcast. I think we have the clip here. We don't have to be quiet so we can hear Shaq and JJ talks and let chat hear it as we hear it. So
the only thing I don't like about the conversation is they don't put my boy's name in it. If you're going to be throwing names around, you got to have my boy's name in it. That's like saying, what are the best luxury cars out there, Lexus or a Beamer? You got to put the Mercedes in there too. Mike, LeBron, or Kobe, now y'all debate.
I refuse to get into the GOAT debate. I don't care. They didn't play against each other. What makes him great is the fact that he's done it now for 21 years at the highest level. Yeah, LeBron's never averaged 35 in a year. Guess what? He's averaged 25 or more for 20 straight years. We're nitpicking. A lot of times we're comparing eras. Like I'll say this with Michael Jordan, and I don't mean this to be controversial. Michael Jordan, during his heyday, 6 teams were added to the NBA. There were 90 players added to the NBA. Does that not water down? I'm not talking playoffs, by the way. No chance to talk playoffs. You're not telling me that the league for a little bit is going to be a little watered down?
Tails, what's up with you, bro? Hey, man. What you think about that, yeah? Oh, JJ Redick.
I mean, I agree with Bonzi, you know what I mean, on this clip. Bonzi, he pretty much wrapped it up the right way. When you get the players that, played in the different eras, you get a different talk,
Right.
Because the players that played in all 3 eras, that even played in this era, they feel like, well, this era you playing against more kids. Yeah, they may be more athletic, they may be able to jump higher, they shoot better, all this. But when you was coming in the league back then, you was playing against grown men with grown men strength. So it was way more physical. It wasn't just more physical just because of the rules and all that, but it was just physical in the sense that you had grown men in the league. You don't have that many veterans in the league like you used to back in the day. You know what I mean? Nowadays, the lifespan cycle don't play for like veterans like that, except for you superstar potential and a few dudes that slip through the cracks. But it's more of a young person's league nowadays.
It is.
You know, it's two different leagues, and that's what Bonzi explained a little bit. And you know, I know you gotta think like this too. And you know, it's messed up because JJ Redick was one of my favorite media personalities. But you know, now that you know, you gotta think he connected Braun now with the podcast.
Right.
I think they trying to get him a head coaching job soon. You know, we've heard the talks and the rumblings of him possibly taking over Darvin Ham's job. So I mean, of course, if you on a podcast with your homie, you know, this is just a clear cut way to, you know, and I get it. You know, just try to put your homie more in that conversation of being a GOAT. But it's too many people that just ain't going to agree with it. You know, the thing is, my thing with sports is this: like, you don't like with all these guys, they all great in their own aspect. So that's great, but you don't have to talk down about any errors really, or the players or none of that. Like these dudes are great. Like you can have debates without saying like LeBron don't stink, MJ don't stink. The players they playing against, they wasn't weak. MJ played against a lot of good players, man. Like just because people didn't really watch the NBA back then, I mean, you look at like players like Stacey Augmon, it was just a beast. You know, you had like man, like I don't even want to go down all this. You know, my more I do Raouf, it was just so he was killer, man. Rod Strickland, one of my favorite point guards, who was a killer. He killing this same NBA. Like there's players that I could think of so many that would be doing the same thing. Like we're in all with Jokic, and Jokic is super nice, and Adrian Sabonis was the first with that kind of style of play, like Jokic is playing with, because he was one of the first international superstar kind of players in our league when he played for the Blazers. You know, you have Vlade Divac that was out there with the Showtime Lakers doing his thing. You know, so it just now it's just more on a scale. We got a lot more access to it. It's more video, more breakdowns. It's more intense now. So we pay attention to sports a lot more than we did back then, especially we was kids. So, but my dad was a huge fan of the NBA, so I just happened to be sitting around and always was watching it like every night. So that's how I became a sports fan, and I used to have like not have to watch it, but I was just really interested. I played basketball, so this is what I did. So I can't say that era was weak. Like some of these players would say that this era is weak. I'm not gonna say that either. I feel like it's just a different era, you know. But I don't like what JJ Redick's doing, trying to paint that image though, and try to kind of downplay MJ's competition and saying it was watered down. And you got to remember. So if y'all don't know, let me recap real quick. What he's saying is because MJ in his time, you know, they had added 4 teams to the NBA, 4 to 6 teams in the NBA during that time. So they had the expansion drives. But back then, what the expansion was everybody had to sacrifice 4 spots on their team, and they did an expansion draft. So it wasn't like you were just picking somebody off the street that was a mailman. Like you picking players up that was off of teams. You know, some people are unloading good players of contract reasons. Same thing as if you was a salary dump or something. But that's what happened. They took the forward, and then those teams got the top picks in the next draft going up. So that's how it pretty much worked out when they added expansion teams. So if anything, what would happen is some of the top teams would still acquire a lot of these good players in free agency for basically nothing. They didn't sign with the team. So it kind of made the top teams even better that MJ had to compete against if you really want to be real and break it down. But that's a whole other conversation. You know, we don't you know, a lot of people don't care about the details. They just care about the surface. But I'm going to tell you that nowadays, you got players signing 10-day contracts. They are coming from nowhere. Out the D League. It ain't the same. Like, MJ didn't have D League players. These players was in the NBA playing against the talent, already up to speed. all that. So it was totally different. You know, you could say LeBron's. If you want to say that LeBron's a GOAT, you could do it without trying to tear down MJ or the competition. You know, it just doesn't have to be done when you do the debates, man. I could give you a million reasons why I feel like MJ's better than Bron, and I don't have to down Bron in none of those points that I would make. Because Bron is a great player. There's no player in the top 50, top 100 is a whack player. Like, if you're a top 100 player, nobody can say you're whack at anything. Niggas kill me with that. It's this new shock value era that we in now. Niggas just say shit for shock value. JJ Redick better than that too, man. Trust me, y'all. He a way better commentator than that. This is lazy work right here. Or maybe he has to explain himself better. But what he's saying right there, it just wasn't a good look.
Hold on real quick. I'm about to play the other clip. Everybody talking about this, man. And I'm with hold on, I'm with my man OG, man. Like, everybody talking, because this is what they do, y'all, man. They don't let, especially us, they don't let us go out unscathed. Like, and I gotta say, man, he's a corny ass dude, but man, Kwame Brown was right when he say every black man, especially in sports, they ain't gonna let you leave unscathed. You ain't gonna leave without an asterisk next to your name, man. You feel me? There's gonna be some shit with it. You know what I'm saying? Even Stephen A. Smith, he ain't even gonna be able to escape that. You feel me? Y'all see what they doing to Stephen A. right now, man. Let me play this clip real quick. All right.
I'll say this with Michael Jordan, and I don't mean this to be controversial, but like everybody talks about all these, the context of this era. Michael Jordan, the Dallas Mavericks were added as the 23rd team in 1981. Jordan was drafted. 6 teams were added to the NBA. There were 90 players added to the NBA. Like that does that not water down? I'm not talking playoffs, by the way. No chance we're talking playoffs. Does that not water down the regular season to a degree?
All right, UD, your reaction to those comments by JJ.
I disagree. It ain't like they was getting 90 ducks. You still get NBA players. If you wasn't getting 90 civilians, you're still bringing in guys that have skill set and NBA talent. So if you could say today, we got the 2-way contracts where guys go to the G League and come in. So does that mean the league watered down now? I gotta disagree. I like JJ, but I disagree with him on that one.
Well, first of all, it's okay to disagree with people you like. You'll learn that. You'll disagree with me alike. And I know we got love for each other, okay? That's just the way that it goes, all right? That's number one. JJ, I love JJ to death. Brilliant, brilliant mind. No question about it. He done lost his damn mind with this assertion. I don't know what the hell he talking about. He is off his rocker. This is the reality. And this is what, and you can appreciate this better than me because you're the one that played in the league for 20 years. This is what drives me crazy. Folks who are successors don't pay enough attention. I won't say respect it because they do respect it, but they don't pay enough attention to the predecessors who paved the way, enabling them to do what they did. Before there was Dr. J, there was Connie Hawkins.
Yes.
Before there was MJ, there was Dr. J. You don't think Dr. J had an impact on MJ? You don't think MJ had an impact on Kobe? You don't think Kobe had an impact? The Vince Carters of the world and others. Of course, you don't think Kevin McHale and these guys had an influence on Tim Duncan? Of course they did. It just drives me crazy when people lose sight of that. I understand the game has changed. JJ is one of those guys that's looking at the level of athleticism that exists, the pace of play, how it's quickened, how more is required physically of talent today compared to what it was. But did you watch the Bad Boy Pistons?
Oh, man.
Did you watch the Pistons? Did you watch the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics in the early 80s, even with the Twin Towers in Houston? Do you remember when Mark McGuire and those boys were on the Dallas Mavericks back in the day with Rolando Blackman and Derek Harper? Do you remember San Antonio with Artis Gilmore? Do you remember Milwaukee with Bob Lanier? Do you remember some of the stuff that paved the way? It amazes me. And now, by the way, you can speak to this, UD. The game was far more physical back in the day than it is today. You could foul out for having bad breath today. You understand what I'm saying?
Even though you hit the nail right on the head. I was right behind you. I was with you on that one. The game was way more physical. Them was grown men back then. And you had to guard your yard. It wasn't 50 pick and rolls. If they saw a mismatch on the court, they were going at you every time. They had to take you out. You couldn't play that night because they was going to go at you and embarrass you every night. So I agree 1,000%. You had to be a grown man to play back then. Anybody could pretty much go out there. Yeah.
And even then was when Jordan dropped 63 at the Garden and Larry Bird called them Garden gym shorts. You had the Jordan rules because of the Bad Boy Pistons. Yeah. You got to go through what he had to go through to get to where he is. And you're going to talk to us about errors? Please, JJ is brilliant. Love him. Does a great job for us on every level. Watch his game. Watch his podcast with LeBron James, your former teammate and boy. Do all of that. Just don't listen to his ass when it come to this. No,
he did wrong. He did wrong with that one. And MJ might go. MJ might go. I'm gonna go like MJ might go. He always gonna be my goat. And that takes nothing away from what guys are doing today. It's great to watch. The game is amazing, but MJ might go.
Right.
That's gonna be my goat.
Man, what was J.J. Redick talking about, man?
He tripping, bro. That's why he don't even saying it like that.
J.J. Redick talking about, man.
That's why I said, man, I get it, man. Bron is his, he got this show with Bron. But I just, see, to me, this is the shit why it be like now, Verge, he be in the chats with me. He be in the chats with the homies. So I know Verge has seen a couple fireworks when it comes to the debates and what I say. But now Verge can see why I say some of the shit that I say in the chats. And it ain't, like I said, our chats, we might be a little bit more biased in our chats than we are on these sports shows. We keep it as unbiased as possible in these sports shows, but in the chats, it gets real. Like, you know what I mean? The real debates happen. Like I told y'all, one day one of y'all gonna come up here, y'all gonna try to debate, and y'all don't want to debate me and Mike, MJ, or nobody. Like it's just not a good one. Because I ain't even just got MJ at the top. Y'all might be surprised with some of the other people. We break down numbers, y'all might be pissed off by the time we leave. But nah, man, I really think that the NBA, man, we just gotta be grateful that we got to see all these great players in our lifetime, man. We really
right. And that's the same way I feel, bro.
Yeah, we got a really great eras, man. You know what I mean? MJ, Kobe, Bron, Shaq. I mean, Melo. Melo didn't even win a chip, and Melo is one of the best players I've ever seen. Like, you know what I mean? It's
right.
KD's like we really got to see a lot of great players. KG. So AI, like we just respect what we get to see, man. We gotta respect the NBA. That's why I don't like what JJ Redick did there, man, because you disrespect.
During a recent episode of Shaq's Big Podcast, JJ Redick pulled up and talked about his feelings about the GOAT debate in MJ's era.
I refuse to get into the GOAT debate. I don't care. They didn't play against each other. What makes him great is the fact that he's done it now for 21 years at the highest level. Yeah, LeBron's never averaged 35 in a year. Guess what? He's averaged 25 or more for 20 straight years. We're nitpicking. A lot of times we're comparing eras. Like I'll say this with Michael Jordan, and I don't mean this to be controversial. Michael Jordan, during his heyday, 6 teams were added to the NBA. There were 90 players added to the NBA. Does that not water down? I'm not talking playoffs, by the way. No chance we're talking playoffs. You're not telling me that the league for a little bit is going to be a little watered down?
So, Brandon, what is your reaction to J.J. Redick saying that the league was watered down by expansion during MJ's era?
I was 5 years old. So how the hell would I know?
You wasn't, but you're a basketball historian. You're an older man now. You get to look back.
I mean, I just think what MJ did for the game helped it grow. So I don't think anything is watered down. I think anybody from Magic to Larry to Mike to Kobe, Shaq, they all helped elevate the game. So I think everybody's done their job.
So to JJ's point, from I believe 88 to 95, league added 6 teams. Hornets and Heat, I believe in 88. 89 was Magic and Timberwolves, and then 95 was Raptors, Grizzlies. And you have players like Magic and even Rodman, who was a member of the Bulls' second three-peat, saying the league was not up to par back then. But Rashad, saw you rolling your eyes when JJ was talking.
Mm-hmm.
What's your reaction to him saying that MJ's era was watered down by expansion?
Well, like his first 2 sentences, maybe 3 sentences, was I'm not going to debate the GOAT debate. Then proceeds to
debate.
to fucking debate, and then uses Jordan's era to catapult LeBron. He didn't mention nobody else but LeBron and Jordan, right? Which is supposedly the GOAT debate?
Earlier in that clip, Shaq basically said, if you're going to have a GOAT debate, then you need to include Kobe.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then JJ.
Yeah, like he didn't play against Kobe. You know what I'm saying? And then proceeds to say it's watered down. Michael Jordan did what he did for the game, right? So how is the game not watered down now?
You feel like the game is watered down?
I'm asking the question. How is the game not watered down now like it was when Mike was playing? LeBron and JJ on your podcast, please talk about how the game is watered down now. Huh? You was walking to the finals 9 straight, 10 straight years. You playing with everybody who at your damn skills camp.
Yeah, man. That wasn't a good look, JJ Redick, man. I'm sorry, bro. That wasn't it, man. You know, I'm pretty sure LeBron wasn't expecting the flack if, that's getting received as a result. Because I'm pretty sure, now this is just my opinion right here, too. I ain't got no facts or evidence to back this up. But I'm pretty sure LeBron came up to that.
I don't think that LeBron has to do any of that type of shit. LeBron his game his legacy is great enough to where I feel like him and JJ, he don't need none of that extra help. He don't need
all the antics and all that, man.
Nah, what Bron's done for the game, if somebody says that he's the greatest, I mean, he's earned that. Like, everybody ain't got to feel he's the greatest. But his fans, if they feel he's the greatest, then he's entitled to.
Who are you to tell them they're not the greatest?
Yeah, but you don't have to juice it up like that.
Right. Ain't got to put 100 on 10, you know what I'm talking about?
Because like you said, when Gilbert starts talking about it, now Gilbert shits on the new NBA. And Gilbert played in both.
You run up and down the court, can't get touched, don't nobody want to run in front of you, can't nobody say nothing to you in the public because they won't be your friend. It's the same shit was happening with Mike. I want to wear Michael Jordans. I want to be in the Space Jam movie.
So to JJ's point, 6 teams added during that window. I think the league expanded by around 25% during that time. The league expanded.
Ahead of him?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
He said LeBron's number 1?
Yeah.
I don't think he said that.
Yeah, that's what he was insinuating to his crowd.
Out here insinuating?
Yeah, it's insinuation. 21 years at the highest level.
So what did he say about Kobe? Did he say anything about Kobe?
Not that particular clip, but prior to that clip, Shaq basically said, if you're going to have a GOAT debate, there's no way that you can't include Kobe in it. So, Gil, when you hear J.J. Redick saying that the NBA was watered down during MJ's era by adding 6 additional teams, and 90 players. What is your reaction to that?
I think he's inaccurate on his math. I can see where his math is coming from. 6 teams, 15 players is 90 players, right? So that's where he's getting it from, not realizing, what history was. It wasn't 15 new players. So technically it's not watered down, right? It was before this, it was really watered down because they had 7 drafts. That's watered down, right? When you can draft the chair, right? You can draft the chair, kind of tells you it's watered down. I think a woman got drafted back then.
Yes.
And I think Bruce, back when it was when she was Brucey boy, he was drafted.
Hell no, that's crazy.
Never even touched basketball.
Bruce Jenner, now Caitlyn Jenner, yeah.
Yeah. So back then, the gold medalist when, that one.
Wheaties box, yeah.
He was drafted in the NBA back then. So the draft was watered down then. When they expanded the teams, there was only 12-man rosters. So the 15-man roster that he's saying didn't even exist then. It was 12-man rosters then. Now, a lottery, an expansion draft is this. You got 2 teams, which was Charlotte and Miami, right? Now, everyone protected their top 8. That means your bottom 4 gets put into the draft. Now, it's not 92 players because they can only pick a possible 12 each. So only 24 can be drafted from expansion. So you take the bottom teams, and then they draft back and forth. We draft. Now, in theory, right, we're only going to go after who? The top teams.
Absolutely.
Top 4 best players. So whoever back then. So Lakers, right? You're talking about Detroit, Chicago, whoever teams was top, we're going to go after those guys first. We're going to pick about 8 players each. And then we got free agency. And then we have the draft, right? So in theory, you're not watering it down because the players that are being picked are all NBA players.
Yep.
Right. Shout out to Gil, man, and everybody else on the panel, man. You feel me? Right? When it comes to this whole debate about who's the GOAT between LeBron and Jordan, man, you know what I mean? For one, it's very debatable. You could say this for this side and that for that side. But like El just was saying, man, for the young people born in the year, let's say, 2000 and beyond, right? LeBron is their GOAT, man.
Yeah. For the young cats, yeah. Even since some cats our age, you know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all might think, and and if that's the way you look at it and how you feel about it, even by stats and facts, you wouldn't be wrong, right? But is he the only one though? Is he the number one greatest of all time? That could be argued. But can it be argued that MJ is not the number one of all time? You see how I did that?
That's where it gets sticky at.
See what I did right there? Of course, you
Without
can say that.
It down, nobody.
You can say that LeBron is the greatest of all time of this era. You can say that. We talk about period. None before and none to come. Whether any of y'all like it or not, no matter how you feel about it, hands down, it's 100 years from now, Michael Jordan's going to be known as the greatest basketball player of all time. Now, whether you want to believe that, accept that, I'm going to tell you who it's not going to be. I'm going to damn, I know 40,000. Let me 20 years from now, niggas is not going to be wearing bronze, bro. They are not. Niggas ain't wearing them shits now, B.
This nigga like the silliest thing.
You know, I think I might have only owned one pair of LeBrons my entire career.
I just never pulled a plug, but I ain't gonna lie. He had a couple dope. Yeah, I got a couple dope color rights. But yeah, you know, that's a
Man,
thing.
like the L said, man, a couple, like literally two. It shoes suck. Let's just be real.
But that's everybody's. Like, I mean, there's very few cats that like Kyrie has some shoes I like. I like some KDs, a couple little joints to the Browns. But like, it ain't too many basketball players I say that really got nice shoes. Honestly, niggas, I don't know what they.
It's like they intentionally making you dudes have the shitty shoes or something.
AI had some dope shoes. Grant Hill had dope shoes.
Everybody had the dope shoes back in the day. That's when them contracts was crazy.
Barkley, yeah, they created teams was dope, man. The Barkleys, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather buy old shit. Like, you know what I mean? A pair of Barkleys come out, I'm liable to get a pair of Barkleys over all these niggas. Like, when they be having a dope pair come out. I don't even be buying kicks like that no more. Now it's crazy. Y'all be thinking I'm wild. Like, I'd rather get boots now. some bottoms.
You did. Then Patrick, what's happening, man?
Then Patrick.
You know, we sitting over here chopping it up about these damn sports. We're gonna have to end the show in a minute because my nigga L gotta get up out.
I gotta get up out. I low-key gotta get up out of here, y'all.
You know, oh, you gotta go right now?
Yeah, I'm about to leave out.
Oh, well, that's perfect. We're going to end the show right now. Then listen, man, my brother King L's got to get up through. He got some business we got to take care of, or he has to take care of. Listen here, man. We got Donna's wine on deck. We got, goddamn it, Arvino on deck. I go pick up my second batch in a couple weeks. We about to have dumb wine tasting events, man. I'm talking about shit gonna be fire, man. It's gonna be fire, man. Tap in, walk with us, man.
All day, every day.
Big things coming. Pause. You feel me? L, you got anything you want to say in your closure, brother?
Nah, man. Hey, good game on tonight. Tap in. You got Dallas and OKC.
I'm about to go watch that shit.
Yeah, I don't know what to call this one, man, because the way, like, me and Verge talked about it a while back, man. I didn't know how Luka and Kyrie would end up playing together, but these boys, they out there, they got their team clicking, man. And
definitely
you know,
about to turn that
OKC
game on right now.
Shit, OKC is Stars team, y'all know.
This nigga Dan Patrick is silly.
What do you say? Yeah. Hey, you know.
It's if I had son call them the Air Gordons.
The Air Gordons. Hey. But nah, yeah. OKC is young team, man. I like Chet and SGA, man. I like the whole squad, man. These are two good squads. I like
two dope teams right here. I'm about to go watch the game right now. You hear me?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, go handle that business, man. Tell that brother Survey I said what it do. Listen, let me put y'all up on some game real quick, man. When it come to the certain blends, man, you know, a Malbec, a Shiraz, a Gewürztraminer, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Hey, man, them shits ain't cheap, man. Them grapes are not cheap at all.
Nah.
So that means y'all gonna have to pay. That means you gonna have to pay. But let me tell you something. My brother Sarvell, he got the beautiful hands. You know what I'm saying? That he gonna bake. Sarvell makes the best wine I've ever tasted. And trust me, I'm not a connoisseur, but I done had some very snooty shit. You hear me? And I'm gonna tell you, out of all the wine I've tasted in my life, my brother Sarvell makes some of the best. You hear me? And that Don H Prince blend, that pink white Zinfandel, nigga, what? Hey, L, you still got some Pinot Noir over there, man?
I do.
Man, I'm gonna come give me a bottle because I'm trying to put some steaks on the grill this weekend, man.
Yeah, we're gonna get some popping, man. We got a new flavor.
I want to marinate my steaks in some of that Don H Pinot Noir. You understand me? I'm gonna hit the steaks with a little rub, let them sit in the refrigerator overnight, let that rub soak in, and then I'm gonna let them sit in that goddamn marinade for a couple of hours in that damn Pinot Noir. It's gonna be tasting beautiful. You did. You already know, man, Cortez, man. It's Don H, man. That Arvino. Listen, man. L, give us a quick review before we get up out of here. Give us a quick review on that lemonberry, man. That lemonberry Moscato, man.
Oh yeah, the lemonberry, man. You definitely taste the wild berries or whatever, the flavor of the berries. And you get that little hint of a little lemon, you know, like you might have squeezed a little drop of lemon in there. It's really smooth, relaxing. It's really light. That's what I like about. That's what I like about those type of blends, man. They really light. You know, great summer drink. It's gonna be a great mixer. It reminds me of like a different kind of like, cause that's a Moscato, I assume, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Lemonberry
saying.
Moscato.
Yeah, Lemonberry Moscato. My fault. Yeah, Lemonberry Moscato. Like it definitely was super light. Like it's a really great flavor. Y'all see, I drank the whole bottle that night right here live.
He definitely. That's how I know it's good because I ain't listen.
Y'all know I don't really do that.
Yeah, I'm about to say L gonna drink some water, but he ain't about to say some. He
Nah.
smashed that whole bottle, Jack.
Y'all saw it right here live.
That's why I said that shit must be good. That nigga L smashed that whole bottle, man.
Yeah. I gotta give it up, man. Yeah.
That's
what you do.
Hey, listen, Dan Patrick. Soon as my brother Surveil get the situation situated, we're gonna be able to ship to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right now we can't really do nothing right now, but man, here soon, shortly coming up, man, we about to be able to ship across state and across seas. So you know what I'm talking about? Just be patient, man. Be patient, man. But listen, shout out to my brother King L's gonna handle your business. Tell Surveil I said what up. Hey man, shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to Anthony Edwards. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the young brothers coming in the league in the past 2-3 years, doing their thing, making the basketball exciting. I think y'all young brothers need to go ahead and just change the game up and try to take it back to what it used to be because it is kind of soft right now. But y'all young brothers is making it more exciting. I got to say that, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Of course, sharing your social engineering. We're going to leave y'all with this song, man. This fire song by my brother, the Butcher Boys, man. Too Cold, produced by, of course, Tox Beats. You did. And that's how we on it, man. Tomorrow night, we're going to have a show. We're going to be discussing something very serious tomorrow, man. Now, I've been sitting up here telling y'all about UN Agenda 2030 for global sustainability.
I gotta get up out of here, bro.
Go ahead, Al. Go ahead, bro.
Be safe tonight, man. I want y'all to be safe tonight. Have a good time. Thank y'all for tapping in. And I get with you, brother.
Oh, you already know. We still tell Surveil I said what up.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, listen here, y'all. I've been sitting up here telling y'all about UN Agenda 2030 for global sustainability. I've been sitting here telling y'all about stack 'em, pack 'em housing, mega structures. They're already here. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Of course, share on your social engineering. Appreciate everybody showing that support. Tap in, walk with us, get them subs up. We're going to hit that grand by the end of, you know what I'm saying, of the summer. Listen, I'm telling you, talking about real shit, man. It is not easy to build no audience on YouTube in the 2024 era if you're talking about real shit, Jack. You hear me? But we're going to keep grinding and growing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, and make sure you're too covered.
Yeah. Butcher Boys, nigga. Shout out Tox. I ain't gonna even do a lot of talking this time. Let's get it. Glitch, nigga. Lord, forgive me. I promise I'm about to kill this shit. Lord, it's in me. The flow is cold as Alaska gets. Savage shit. Damage the scene. Breaking Bad with this. Cooking up this dope and it's fire. Fuck the oven mitt. Diablo from Suicide Squad. Yeah, I'm pretty lit. Dead shot when I'm in the booth, cause I don't never miss. I only be around thorough niggas who poppin' shit. Stacks and Rain both caught a case. My niggas never snitch. Never. Shit be realer than real. Niggas don't even flinch. Some of these hating ass niggas be acting like the Grinch. But fuck it though, it's E.N.E. We run the show. 2024, we the best. Now you niggas know. I ain't gotta say it much louder. But this pack I blow, probably some exotic or sour. Color indigo, being used to picking my bitches. Eeny, miny, mo. I'm a great American writer. Edgar Allan Poe, Pringles at a factory setting. That's how I'm stacking dough. I'ma always be about my bread. like a pretty hoe. It's really levels, the bar punching. You think it's not Food Shark. When I'm at the table, nigga, I call the shot. Niggas want a verse from Glitch. I'ma need a lot. I get the cooking like niggas know when the oven's hot. They know. I don't just open the doors, nigga. I open shop. I do. The guarantee to you niggas, we got the top spot.
Razor sharp focus, palmer leaf smoking. Damn, this shit smell. Is the jar open? Sickness, sick shit. Yeah, that's my slogan. And we don't have to say a word. It's unspoken. Another tox beat, man. Get your beats up. When the pressure on computers, cause they freeze up. I just ease up. Keep it jumping, knees up. Lamborghini wings up. Keyless entry keys up. Not a game, they need us. So fell out, got teed up. Believe us. Might be everywhere. Like the skis up. Put your boy, we treed up. No label, we freed up. It's like we here to clean up all this dirt. We some sweet bus. We too cold. Who too cold? Sick and glitch, yeah, we unload. And these rappers need to hang it up. Man, I'll even fold. This that shit, man. We that shit. Caution tape, deleted clips. It's like every bar we cut the scenes filled with violent shit. Money, Pablo, peso, probably stack up all my Peter chips. We bout guacamole, rigatoni, and Dorito chips. Shit so hot we block the sun. Yeah, that's completed clips. Someone challenge E.N.E, questioning your leadership. Shorty like my risen shit. Mama got some eager lips. Any expectations set before we exceed that shit. It's okay, y'all needed this. Wins it's easy, me and Glitz. Simply put, these niggas is too cold. Flat out freezing shit. Sick.
Yeah. And there you have it. Another Butcher Boy classic. Sick and Glitch. E.N.E. 2024. Oh, we just dropping heat. All year round. 614-704.